It's week 3, and we'll see the Bears' speedy running back. He's the owner of the 3rd most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Bears and the Raiders coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go from Chicago. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That is Kyler Gordon.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Well, we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push. Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check-down yards. That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Williams to throw on first. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That throw finds Komet. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Benson on the give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Setting up a throw. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the air now on 1st and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Throwing deep for the end zone. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he's bundled up quick. This just crosses the 25 to about the 27. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Williams from the gun. Hauled in left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down throw by Williams. Complete over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They give it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. The give now to Benson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Throwing now, off play action. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Scott reels it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. And time runs out before they get the snap off. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd down and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1. They'll run for this, and that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Benson on 1st and 10. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. The drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Completed here to Komet. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on 1st down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Let's go now. They're running again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. off to Benson to start the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From midfield now. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help him get some points here going into the half. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank, cha-ching. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline they were counting on having those 3 points.
So we've hit halftime in Chicago. It's been a good one for the home crowd. The Bears out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the 2nd quarter. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Terrell Davis, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Justin Jefferson, a career afternoon, 4 touchdown catches. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's good yardage there with a new...
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Going to the ground again. Inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Bóng gặp Phu. Bóng.
Lone back gets the handoff.
Bóng.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense set for 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Room to run inside the 20. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears stretch the...
Cái treo mông đó. Xe bò bóc. Qua xe bò bóc. Bò bóc. Không có ai xe bóc. Thì mong nó tè mấy bay bấu. Mày bầu kết trước bấu. Bấu rồi ta nên mong thấy chả nó bay nó bầu. Sáu bảy.
One. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Second and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. It's Benson on the give. Jukes one defender. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Bow, 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 bow.
They're throwing it. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Bow, bow. Bow, bow.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now an inside give to Benson. And he'll go down here at the 16. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Benson once more. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. They'll try it right with Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. He'll throw it. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. No return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Slot man motioned over. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Where's the bug?
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down.
Get.
Inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's into the hands of Moore. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for Bears 1st down. So we're through 3 here. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. The 12-year vet strikes true. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This return makes it up to the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yep, wild votes. You gotta change your guy for the season.
Look into the air here. Benson's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And they could really use a good one here. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. That one's cut along the left sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another carry for him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago first down. Hand off to the back. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed here to Clement. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Williams will look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And as they keep going to him, he's now across 200 yards in what's become one of the most productive games he's had so far in his career. They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll hand it to him again. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Out of the pistol, Williams. He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The rate. Back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Give now to the running back. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears on their way to their 3rd win of the year. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Here's 2nd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Now looking to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. From midfield on 2nd down. He smartly won't risk something here. Just chucks it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders get it back to within 6. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had. So the Bears come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
What's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got in the party. Who the like this in the party? Them up, them up, them up, them up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learn to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides, it's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they became woo them guys. Round them, 2 of them guys. I'm Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm in the world, my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They bung on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your shows ain't tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolling Gate, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a polo. Y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolling Gate, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick every